Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope each of you are doing well today. Today's focal passage is going to come from Philippians 1:20, which says, I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage, so that now as always Christ will be exalted in my body, whether in my life or by death. DailyFire thought for today is that to my lowly 0, Jesus has added his glorious 1, and now we are a perfect 10. Mark my word passages for today is 1 Corinthians 1:28 and Philippians 1:8. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year are Numbers 33, Psalm 78, 1 through 37, Isaiah 25, and 1 John chapter 3. From 0 to 10 is going to be the subject of today's talk today. Throughout the Old Testament, the divine method that God chose to select the leaders of the people was choose nobodies, rejects. The base things of the world and the things which are despised God has chosen, and the things which are not to bring to nothing things that are. 1 Corinthians 1:28. Jesus prayed and came back to pick the most unlikely of apostles, almost anybody. He bumped into young men without any qualities at all, other than very human character traits. Impetuous Peter, his quieter brother Andrew, James and John, the hot-headed sons of Zebedee, rational Thomas, social Philip, and thieving Judas. When God chooses it, it is not important that we are, it is what he makes of us that counts. He chose an unlikely bunch of local men. 1 or 2 of them were picked only because they were relatives of James and John, which were the sons of Salome, who also believed to be the sister of Mary, the mother of Jesus. They had always known him. Jesus took a stroll along the beach where local fishermen happened to be, and called them and looked as though he had picked the first young fellows he bumped into that morning. When people are not successful in Germany, those who constantly fail in their efforts in daily life were called zeros. But these are the ones God is especially interested in. When God calls a 0 and the 0 responds, he or she will soon find out that the Lord is number 1 and that a 0 next to a 1 equals 10. In other words, Jesus gives value to every 0 as long as he is the number 1. The worthless become highly valuable. This is the way that God builds his kingdom. So it was with the first disciples, and so it is today. I claim this as my own testimony also, and so should you. Make sure that Jesus Christ is number 1 in your life today, and watch your life go from 0 to a 10. God bless you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.